Dear boomers, have you ever caught yourself reaching for that kitchen counter because you suddenly felt a little uneasy and maybe you've started avoiding the stairs? Perhaps you think twice before stepping off a curb or walking across an uneven driveway, which is probably what everybody should do. Or maybe you've had a fall or a close call. And ever since then, a small voice in the back of your mind whispers, "What if it happens again?" If that's you, I want to know, and I want you to know two things. First, you're not alone. And this is very common for not just our age group, but many people in all age groups, really. And second, there is something you can do about it. As you know, my name is Kate Loving-Shank, and I'm a registered nurse for more than 40 years. I've had the privilege of caring for people through every stage of life. During those years, I've seen firsthand how one fall can change everything. And in fact, in our hospital, when somebody would fall, they would treat it as a crime scene. And I've cared for people who broke a hip, people who have lost their confidence, and people who stopped driving, people who began depending on others for things they once did without a second thought. The heartbreaking part is that many of those falls might have been prevented. That's why I created the Steady Path app, a gentle 6-week program designed to help older adults improve balance, rebuild core strength, and move with greater confidence, all from the comfort of your home. It's like aging in place, and it's something that we can concentrate on every day as a spiritual practice. The real goal is not exercise. Let's talk about something important. The program is not about exercise, it's about independence. Most people don't wake up in the morning and say, "I wish I exercised more." In fact, I'm sure the opposite is true. What they really want is to continue living in their own home, to get up from a favorite chair without struggling, and to be aware of every movement that they make in a conscious way, to carry groceries into the kitchen, to walk safely to the mailbox, and to play with grandchildren. That's a big one. And to travel. Some people like to travel more than others. To garden, to enjoy life without constantly worrying about falling. Exercise is simply the tool that helps make those things possible. Excuse me. Why balance changes as we age? Many people think becoming unsteady is just part of getting older. While aging does bring changes, losing balance isn't something we have to accept without trying to improve it. As we age, several things happen naturally. Our muscles become weaker if we don't strengthen them. Our reaction time slows down, and our core muscles, the muscles that stabilize our body, lose strength if we don't use them. Our joints become stiffer if we don't use them. Sometimes medications affect our balance, and that is huge, really. Vision changes can also make walking more challenging. The good news is that gentle, consistent movement can help improve many of these areas. You don't need to run marathons, although a lot of people like to do that. You don't need to lift heavy weights, although some people think they should. You simply need to move your body in a safe, purposeful way. We might call it mindfulness, being in the moment at all times. Small steps create big changes. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing they have to do everything at once. Oh, by the way, please subscribe to this channel. Believing they have to do everything at once, and that's rarely successful. Real change happens one small step at a time. Imagine spending just 10 to 15 minutes each day doing simple movements designed specifically for older adults. No rushing, no pressure. No complicated equipment, just calm, guided instruction from someone who understands what your body needs. After 6 weeks, those few minutes each day can add up to something remarkable. Many people notice they're standing taller. Posture. Your posture is so important. Getting out of chairs becomes easier. Walking feels steadier, and stairs become less intimidating. Most importantly, confidence begins to return. Our confidence in being alive, really. I designed this program differently. And why did I do that? Because there are thousands of exercise videos online. Many are good, but I kept hearing the same concerns from older adults. They move too fast. I can't get down on the floor. If I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. I'm afraid I will hurt myself. So I designed this steady path differently because every lesson is gentle. It doesn't get harder and harder. Every movement has a purpose. Every exercise can be modified if needed. And most of the exercises are performed while standing or using a sturdy chair. There is no pressure to keep up with anyone else, which is a big thing. You move at your own pace. Now, what I have to do is make 42 videos to accompany the program. So I'm working on that. What you'll experience, the program includes 42 daily lessons spread across 6 weeks. Each lesson builds on the one before it. You gradually improve core strength. You gradually improve balance, coordination, posture, confidence. And because every lesson is short, it's easy to fit into your day. You can complete it before or after breakfast, after your morning coffee if you drink it, or whenever it is that works for you, best for you. So here is a message to caregivers. If you're watching because you're concerned about a parent or a spouse or a loved one, thank you. One of the greatest gifts you can give someone is the opportunity to remain independent for as long as possible. Supporting them in taking small daily steps today may help prevent a much bigger challenge tomorrow. And my promise to you, as far as also creating 42 videos, which I have to do, and as your nurse, I want you to know something. This isn't about perfection. Some days you'll feel stronger than others. Some days balance may feel harder. That is perfectly normal, really. Progress is not measured by doing everything perfectly. It is measured by showing up, by taking one more gentle step, by refusing to let fear make your world smaller. And as baby boomers and elders, we are here for each other. Imagine 6 weeks from today. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing up from your chair more easily. Imagine walking across your living room with greater confidence. And the joy of each step, feeling steadier on the stairs, and knowing that you're becoming stronger each day. Imagine replacing fear with confidence, and that's what this journey is really about. Not becoming younger, but becoming stronger than you were yesterday. And that is the goal. Become stronger than you were yesterday. If this speaks to you, I'd like to invite you to join me in a beta testing for the Steady Path 6-week journey. It's designed to help you stay independent, improve your balance, and feel more confident in your everyday movements. So as I move forward in this creation of this wonderful program, let me know if you're interested. A few people have noted that they are, and just say, I'm in. And as I said, I have work to do to get this thing up and running, and I often just think about its invention. I often think about it becoming a real thing, and then creating my future through meditation of helping everybody become stronger, more confident, more happy, more joyful about waking up every day, not to exercise, but to stay independent in their homes. Thank you. Love to all. Bye-bye.